So what's going on? Welcome to a brand new video. So I am only eating dessert foods for 24 hours. Let's get into it. So I went to M&S yesterday to pick up some things for today. Let's show you that. So let's dig into what I actually managed to get. So I got this caramel yum nut. I think it's called like Billionaire Yum Nut or something like that. Then I got a chocolate twist. They are sensational from M&S like. Then I got a croissant because I wanted a pan of chocolat but they didn't have any. But I knew in the house they have some of this. So this together, that is going to be like, oh, so good like. And then I also, from the Asda shop, you would have seen if you watched my last video. If you didn't, after this one, go and check out my vlog. Had a grocery haul in it. So, white chocolate chip pancakes, again some Biscoff, maybe a bit of butter, mix it up. And then I'm also going to make, because the person who requested this video, which is here, again, thank you very much for anyone who requests any videos. As you see, I do make them. So I'm going to make like a homemade Rocky Road type style, because something that was mentioned. They did say cake slices as well, but I'm not a massive fan on cake slices, which is why I've gone for like yum nuts and stuff like that. Try and vary it up. Hopefully that's okay. So yeah, I'm going to make some Rocky Road later on, but let's dig into some of these things now. I'm very excited. So, it is morning time. I have a pastry. It'd be rude not to. Chocolate twist by far is like up there, probably one of the best pastries for me. So, I'm going to have to start off with it. So, I got this yesterday, so I'm hoping they're not dry. I worked a 13-hour shift, so I couldn't film it yesterday. Let's try it. I actually don't eat pastries very often. I don't know why, because then when I do, I literally love it. It's so good. Look at all that chocolatey goodness there. That's probably some of the gooeyest chocolate I've tried in a long time. That is sensational. I'm going to rate everything today, because it wouldn't be a 24-hour challenge without a rating system. So, chocolate twist, that is getting a solid 8 out of 10. I knew it was going to be up there. So I am hungry, so let's have this Billionaire Yum Nut. So I had a yum nut before ages ago in like an M&S one. I'll show you a thumbnail here in case you want to check out, because I tried a few yum nuts in there. It was okay, but I feel like sometimes they're a little bit dry. So I'm hoping this isn't going to be the same. This is what it looks like. Oh, wait. So I'm hoping it's going to be good. Let's give it the all important taste test out of the packaging so you can see it properly. It's pretty decent to be fair, but I feel like yum nuts are like, they're just like okay. I feel like they get a lot of hype. Maybe it's because they're like two things in one, like a yum nut and a donut. It's just okay. However, this is the best yum nut that I've had out of the yum nuts that I've tried, because I love caramel. I just find it like, it's just a lot of like dough. Like you'd want something in the middle. I feel like if there was a layer of like caramel in the middle, it'd make it loads better. It's just a lot of like yum nut. I'm going to eat it obviously, but I'll probably just give it like a 5 out of 10. I would never buy it again. So that is the chocolate twist done, the yum nut done. I am still hungry, but like the same time when I had this desserty, I think I ate like sweet foods for a day, I've had donuts for a day. Like you are hungry still, but you're sick of eating sweet foods, and I've hit that like wall early. I'm there now, like especially because, let me just show you what's in front of me right now. Last night's leftover takeaway pizza, and I love leftover takeaway pizza, and I just want to have it so bad right now, but I know that I can't. Gonna give it like half an hour and then have something to eat. So it is croissant time. Let's heat this up, put some butter and some Biscoff on the plate, head into the living room and dig in. So let's dig into the croissant. Just heat it up as I've said. First things first, I'm gonna try it with a little bit of butter on the end. Cover it all. That is so good. Up next, Biscoff. So I'm just going to have to hold it now. I did have it there, but the dog just keeps knocking into the camera and I'm scared it's going to break. So let's go handheld. Put so much Biscoff on this croissant, it's so good. So for the last bite, I put butter and Biscoff on together to try. That is solid. I'll say for the croissant by itself, it's probably like a solid 6.5 out of 10, even if you had like obviously nothing on it, but that would be quite plain because it's just like buttery. But then with like the spreads on, it's definitely up there like a 7.5. That's solid, like an extra like point to having them on. The chocolate twist is still better, and it's better than the Yum Nut, because even if you put like Biscoff on the Yum Nut, it obviously would be better, but only by a little bit because it gets a bit dry. So the comment also mentioned a cornflake like tart cake. I did look for it and I couldn't find one anywhere, so I thought I'm going to combine the Rocky Road and the cornflake cake sort of together and make a concoction. So we've got our bowl, we've got our chocolate. Let's break it up, melt it, and then I'm going to put some Cocoa Pops in, which are going to be like the cornflake element. And I'm going to chuck some like chocolate into it, some crushed biscuits, which is kind of like the Rocky Road element. I'm going to minus the marshmallows because I don't really like marshmallows, and put that together and then combine the two. So let's crush up some minstrels and whack them in the bowl. Some M&Ms. Cocoa Pops. And now the best part, to lick the spoon. So while I was waiting for the chocolate like cornflake, Cocoa Pop type thing to settle, I've just realised I forgot to add the biscuits. So I'm going to crush up some Lotus Biscoffs, put it on the top. Hopefully it hasn't set yet, so they'll like seep in. Let's go. So I've crushed the biscuits, put it on the top. It wasn't quite set, but it was like, it's like getting there. So I tried to melt some caramel chocolate to drizzle on the top to try and combine the two. It just burned. Apparently caramel doesn't microwave, so that didn't work out. But never mind, it's back in the fridge now. Hopefully it will set. I'm gonna have some chocolate pancakes because I'm so hungry. White chocolate chip pancake. I'm gonna see what they're like just like this. Does it need a spread or not? I'm not sure. I have a bit of syrup. Toffee sauce, white chocolate chip pancake. That's good. So that chocolate Rocky Road crunchy Cocoa Pop mixture was so good. As you've just seen, the empty container, I ate the full thing. It was so addictive. It's like Pringles, as I always say, when you start eating something like that. It's just, honestly, it was so tasty. That was a solid 8.5 out of 10. I'm going to say that was above the chocolate twist. That was my favourite thing to eat today. And I just realised as well, as I didn't rate the pancakes. I'd give the pancakes probably like 6 out of 10. It was okay, they weren't great. I find the maple pancakes, even though they're very plain and simple, I like to put a bit of bacon, a bit of syrup on it, like that. It's just like 10 out of 10 for me. See, they were okay, but I wouldn't get them ones again. So the comments said about either eating desserts or I could do like a comparison one. So quickly, and the reason why I didn't do a comparison one is I'm about to show you now. I've done so many before, and the problem with comparison videos is obviously you're buying the same thing. So you have like 2 lots and you've got to get quite a lot for a video's worth. So you end up like with 6 things, which means you've got 12 things of the same thing. I am literally only just got through the biscuits not that long ago from when I did the biscuits, and then we had the little stuff, it takes a while, and I just didn't want like 2 of the same thing again, so that's why I did desserts for the full day. And it did mention on the bottom about cereal bars, so I'm quickly going to review them now for you because it wouldn't really tie in with desserts like as a cereal bar, but I'll quickly let you know what I think of them. So the brunch bars, they're okay, they're not the best. It's just like a generic bar really. I would give it like a 5 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend really buying them. The tracker bars, I don't like them, but I'm biased because I'm not a massive like peanut flavored fan. Like I like salted peanuts, but I don't like peanuts in things. I'm a bit strange like that, so I'll probably just give that like a 1 out of 10. It's not for me, but if you like that peanut buttery type thing, then you probably would like it. And you also asked about the digestive slices. I've had them before. They're pretty tasty. They just taste like a flapjack, just slightly like oatier. I think they're quite nice. I wouldn't have them regularly, but like now and again they're fine. I'll give them like a sort of like 6.5 out of 10. I wouldn't choose them, but if I had them I wouldn't be bothered either. So far today I've had the chocolate twist, I've had the yum nut, had the croissant, had white chocolate pancakes, and had that like chocolatey cocoa pop thing, and I'm still starving hungry. I'm literally ravenous today, so I'm gonna have probably 2 more pancakes because that's the only desserty thing I got left. I thought 5 things was gonna be enough, but today I'm just so hungry, so I'm gonna have 2 more of the pancakes, some more toffee sauce on the top. But I've already showed you one, so I feel like that's gonna be boring if I just show you again. So I'm gonna have 2 of them, and then I'm probably just gonna call it a day because I can't have any more pancakes after that. Be 3 pancakes, and 3 is my limit for the day, I'll be honest. So that is the end of the video now. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that sub and like button. Comment down below anything you want to see in the future. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video.